Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. We've got a Friday, and I think this means we should be looking at a three sets kingdom. So let's go in. Yeah, this is Allies, Dark Ages in these 10 kingdom cards. And then here, yeah, this is Renaissance, the two projects, and then the Order of Masons is also from Allies. So yeah, let me cover those first. So start chart is just top decking when you shuffle, or every time you shuffle, one of the cards from your discard to the top. So you will essentially draw it. Then Canal just makes everything one cheaper. So every time I see Canal, I typically look for the gainers that gain 4 cards, because they then essentially can take what were before Canal 5 cards. So the Carpenter looks very attractive in light of a Canal being in the kingdom, because then it can get all those 5 cards, 5 cost cards. And then the Order of Masons, there is a good one. It's sort of like a mini, not permanent trashing capability. You yeah, can discard 2 cards per favor, which then will miss the shuffle. So yeah, typically, I think we had it in one of the videos before. You do the estates at the beginning, and then later, when you're a bit better trashed, you do coppers or other chunk cards, and then at the very later stages of the game, you typically do provinces, duchies, etc. So now let's look at the kingdom overall, like the build here. Um, yeah, rebuild always catches my eye, because it's sort of the default is, I think, you go rebuild unless there is an engine capability in the kingdom. I mean, you could also argue vice versa, but I think I usually like to think of it in a way, anything I'm planning to do here needs to be faster and better than rebuild. So let's assess it against a rebuild with estates. So rebuild with shelters is typically very difficult. Rebuild with estates is viable, 13, 14 turns. Um, so yeah, there is draw highwaymen. There's also draw the wizards. Can I show them here? I think I need to scroll down. Sorry. Um, the wizards have the warlord for draw, and also the battle plan, provided you have enough action cards in your deck so that you can actually trigger the +1 additional card capability. So I think we can say there is plenty of draw. Now, how is the action situation in this kingdom? There's no plus action in any of those cards. However, there is contract, which allows us to defer the play of an action card to the next turn. It's essentially a what is it? A save. There is an event that allows you to no delay. It's essentially a delay of an action card. Can only set aside action cards. So yeah, I could easily see here to like have 2 highwaymen or something, and then minimum have 2 contracts, and then potentially a storeroom for additional buys. Now, okay, we got the draw, and we have contract to basically make our draw more consistent and give us a potential plus buy. Now, where does the gains or additional gains and payload come from? I think the gaining is Carpenter, and I already talked about Canal, so I think we want to hit 7 at some point and then really have our Carpenters get the contracts, highwaymen, potentially rebuild. Yeah, I'll get to that in a second about whether we do nothing with rebuild or whether we kind of bake it in. Yeah, the trashing, need to go to the wizards again here. The trashing is only the student. So the student is okayish to trash coppers, because you get a favor, and then you can use the favor to have junk cards or your starting cards miss the shuffle. So it's kind of okayish. On the other hand, it's slow. It just trashes 1 card, and it top decks itself. So also this kind of slows you, or at least initially slows you down a bit. in hitting 5, which I think here is quite critical to hit 5 early, put a highwayman down, and then you start get rolling. Yeah, and then we have this clashes pile where I already talked about battle plan and warlord, but then warlord has the additional capability to block the play from more than 2 action cards of the same pile, or the 2 of the same action cards from your opponent. So yeah, clashes can slow down games considerably. Depends a bit on the kingdom. Here it's not so cantrip heavy, so I think I'm not super concerned if I get hit by um, by a warlord here, because I can still play like 2 highwaymen, so I have my draw established. I can still play 2 carpenters, so I can still gain stuff. And yeah, with rebuild, I mean, you can still buy or play 2 rebuilds. So I think the warlords limiting the play of actions attack here is it's not that strong, but I think I still want the minimum 1-2 battle plans and 2 of those warlords just to have a better consistency in my deck. And if they end up going like many innkeepers or sages or like mass carpenters or stuff, we can basically lock that down. Yeah, so I think at the beginning I would prioritize hitting 5 over necessarily trashing 1 or 2 cards. So I mean, we hit 5 here. This is the ironic point. I'm thinking how to hit 5 and we have it on turn 2. Um, yeah, I think this is nothing then and highwayman, but this is just because we have this open. Otherwise, I think I would open silver here and likely innkeeper, or you do the silver at the start chart, for example. You do the masons thing and you put 2 estates down, or just one. Sorry, just 1 estate, and then you are, I think, guaranteed to hit 5 once. Yeah, or you just do, yes, the silver innkeeper. You put 1 estate down, and then you use the innkeeper for draw. And if the innkeeper bottom decks, you still get to play your silver, and you will hit a 5. So I think because we have this masons, this one starting favor. Otherwise, it would not be guaranteed. So here we can just end, and now we get the highwayman. I think the question is, do we just rebuild now in light of having the 5-2, and then star chart? Uh, until you are really going here with the carpenters, canal, and that will all take like 14, 15 turns, and the game will be over. I mean, it's probably boring for you guys if you watch this, if I now just go rebuild. But I think with Star Chart, I can't imagine this would accelerate it. So we could deplete the provinces in 12, 13 turns with 2 rebuilds. Add a silver, hit another 5, and then we just play these 2 rebuilds, and anytime we shuffle, we have a guarantee we can top deck 1. So I think I'm just doing the rebuild. Sorry for that. And now do we do this? Just 1, I think, because I don't want the rebuild to miss the shuffle. Now we have 11 cards, right? Yeah. So we just do we drop 1 estate. Well, here, I think, I think it's still the star chart, probably. Could be a carpenter to also join a bit of the battle plan and other kind of card stuff, but I think we're not really building here then. Student is trashing the coppers, but I'm not sure it really helps us a great deal. I mean, we are likely to hit 3 again. Oh, sorry, we know for sure because we have the rebuild. And yeah, so here we just get, I think it's even an innkeeper, whatever accelerates our capability to play our rebuild. And then we get a silver actually over the star chart for now, just because we want, if we play an innkeeper and we don't see the rebuild, we can then buy another rebuild. if we find the silver. So yeah, let's do this, and then we just get the silver. Um, so duchy. Okay, so the innkeeper is in here, which is great. Well, then tactically we could do the star chart here now, just because we know we will draw into the pile. On the other hand, I also like the idea to have a silver in the next shuffle. So let's do the silver with the single idea to hit 5 if we don't see the rebuild. So I think we play a 3-2 here, and then the rebuild and the silver, if we don't see them, they're definitely in the next 5, and then the rebuild doesn't miss the shuffle. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, it's just another 4. And here I think we're not joining any of this other party stuff. We just do the star chart, I think. Uh, yeah, yeah, let's do that. Star chart, and now we start. I could have gained another innkeeper and then the silver, yeah, if I had thought about it a bit more. All right. But here, I mean, we get the silver now. Star chart. Well, it doesn't really matter, right? Probably we do the copper because we don't. So the rebuild will miss the shuffle. This was my flaw in not seeing that the rebuild will trigger a shuffle here. Yeah. So then probably searching 5 cards and dropping 6 in the last turn was better than this. I think we just do the copper, right, to lose. We don't do the estate because then it immediately finds it. I think we want to drop as many coppers as possible, yeah. Okay, so we already found it. This is all right actually. We dropped 4 coppers. This is pretty cool. Oh, yeah, okay, we've got a 2 because we got attacked. Oh yeah, this makes it pretty hard actually for us to hit. We don't get in a state, of course, so we just do nothing. And we top deck. I think it's the rebuild again. We just go on and yeah, so they are really building now. And we need to watch out a little bit, I think. Sorry, we already trashed 2, right? Yeah, so we need the province here. Yeah, okay, it's the next card. And we are attacked again. Okay, these hurt. These hurt. Man. All right, now we need a second rebuild urgently. So they are not drawing additional cards here. Yeah, and the archer. Ooh, I'm getting a bit concerned, to be honest. Um, I mean, we could just top deck whatever. We draw 3 and we top deck. Yeah, I think that's quite cool actually. And then we buy another rebuild or even a highwayman. Not sure. No, I think it's just another rebuild. +3 star chart, and I think we just top deck the estate so we can drop it for the rebuild find. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, now we have this 5, which we will not hit so often. Every time they play their highwaymen, we are not hitting 5. And they're gonna archer us soon. So, but I can just keep the rebuild, and then whatever they discard, it doesn't really matter. I think we're just going on with the rebuild. Yeah, I think another duchy is not yet the right thing to do here. Yeah, let's just do this, and then we need to think of how we hit another 5, because we will need one more duchy as a buy or something. It won't be enough to. Yeah, look, yeah, I mean they're building and building, but so now we do the duchy so that we drop the estate. And what do we do? I mean, probably the duchy. We don't want to see the duchy, right? So it skips the duchy. Yeah, that's the best. Okay, cool. We got to the end of the shuffle. This is great. We are attacked, so nothing will. Yeah, I think we're still not getting this estate, I think. Even though I'm not sure, because it doesn't really harm us with the. I think we get it actually. which is rare. I normally don't because it slows you down quite a bit. But here we have two rebuilds. We have Star Chart and we have Innkeeper to kind of cycle around to these rebuilds, and we will never really buy a province with our limited capabilities here. So I think we need it also, yeah, to not risk yeah, not having then enough points when we have piled. I wonder why they are still not playing any of those archers. Ah, yeah, they don't have the actions for it. So here we can just play +3. I mean, that's all. And Star Chart, of course, a rebuild. 1, 2, 3. We are under attack. That's all right. So now we do the duchy again. We do get rid of the. Oh no no, I did a mistake here. Can't undo it. Yeah, because I already had a province. I forgot that. So we had to click province. No, not this one. Sorry. This. We hit a 3, which I think is just another silver to increase our likelihood to hit. Yeah. Okay. Now let's not make the error again. We just yeah, this is fine. We just click province and oh yeah. I mean they're going now. Okay. They never got, but they're not hitting 8, right? Oh, they are easily actually. Start shot. Oh yeah, now our error that pretty much hurts. Should we just put the estate so that it finds the estate, and we get the duchy here, and then we have the rebuild coming up. How many provinces are left? 4. Start chart. Yeah, I mean we could do the province, and then just trash down. Yeah, let's click the province, and then we do this, and now we don't do anything, of course, again. We keep the innkeeper. Okay, so they just got the start shot, so they kind of did it here. We do the 5-6 thing, I think, because we absolutely need to find a rebuild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here we don't get any of those. Yeah, we definitely do a copper, right? No, the duchy. We do the duchy. No, then we don't. Sorry, the province, of course. And then we find, yeah, province. And now, yeah, this is all right. We didn't drop the so fast that you can't. Yeah, we didn't drop the rebuild. That looks promising. So we get this, and we don't get anything. It's blocked anyway. So oh yeah, we don't. We buy another duchy here. Buy duchy. And now we need to somehow make sure we find everything. Start chart. So we just top deck another rebuild, and then we have 2 rebuilds coming up. I think that will seal the game. It's close though. Well, no, they can archer us, and then we just have 1 province, which is actually pretty concerning. Yeah, right. So we keep 1 rebuild. Can they province? They are. Oh, what did they set aside? A highwayman. Well, that will only activate for next turn. So they don't have a highwayman coming in. This is sort of promising. On the other hand, what do we do now? Because we only get to 24. We've lost. Yeah, so the rebuild thing didn't work out. All right. Yeah, I think this 1 province misclick was just devastating. Yeah. Um, yeah, that was horrible. Otherwise, yeah, we would just have 34 or 24, right? No, we not exactly, because the estate would have turned into a duchy, and then we don't know actually how exactly it would have played out. But now I obviously can't get the province because we would just lose. So we can't do anything here. Shoot. Yeah. Yeah, they're playing an archer every turn. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm actually glad to see that the rebuild strategy is sort of beaten. Yeah, so the thing was these attacks. I kind of underestimated the power of both highwaymen, so the limit in us hitting 5 again, because we for a long time had only 1 silver, and then also the place of these archers. They have 4 archers, so that means we couldn't play this double rebuild the one turn. It really mattered. Yeah. I mean, did it actually matter? Because if there was only 1 province left, I mean, I don't know. So now we just end it. Yeah, if I have time, I'll play the non-rebuild one. Um, but I think I don't today. Yeah, I need to jump. Okay, so +3, 1, 2, 3. This is actually good that we can buy. Well, we oh yeah, okay, we can't. We just resign. I think it doesn't make sense to continue here. Yeah, okay, resign. Yes, resign. Okay. Um, good. So now I think, okay, I'll try 10 minutes, and if I can't finish, I'll just leave it open. Yeah, okay, now it's all different because we have a P4 open. I already said I would do the student trashing, I think, but not immediately. I'll do silver and the carpenter, and we put, yeah, carpenter, and we put 2 estates away. Okay, carpenter will get a battle plan, I think, or a student. No, we get the student, otherwise they might rotate away. And here we get, is it already a battle plan? They don't have one, so I'm not pressed yet for it. But I think I just want to have one to get control here. Yeah, I mean, it does nothing at the beginning. We might also do innkeeper and then just gain it with a, yeah, let's do innkeeper, and here we get a highwayman. Yeah, now we buy one of those, of course. Yeah. Okay, cool. So here, yeah, we can trash. I think, is it a copper? Then we can use, no, we trash a copper first. We don't rotate, we just trash a copper. We play the innkeeper, draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And here I think yeah, we trash the estate. Right. Yeah. State trash. Decline. So how do we hit 7 here? Oh, I think the error was to just draw 3. I should have drawn 5 because of the. Not sure. Because there's a lot of crap in there. And now we could just get another innkeeper and a silver. Or no, we top deck the highwayman, and so we get another silver because I want to hit 7 soon. Here, yeah, and then we do the star chart. Star chart is just the highwayman. And order of masons, do we need it? Um, Not really. It's probably better next turn than this turn. Um, well, we want to find the student, so 1, 2, yeah, let's get rid of these estates. And yeah, look, the battle plan matches or hits the highwayman. I think we want to hit 5, so I think I play the student after the highwayman. Yeah, okay, cool. So we get a warlord. Is that they got an archer, which is all right. But I think I want, yeah, let's just draw one card. We know it's not an estate. One card, we trash. Yeah, we can rotate here, that's fine. And now we are not under attack, so we have the 5 and we get the Warlord, I think. 1, okay, and we have our Highwayman down. Okay, so we might actually get another. I mean, now it would be awesome to hit. Yeah, discard these 2 estates for sure. Star chart. What do we top deck? This could just be the silver, to be honest, because then we hit 7, which is phenomenal. We make sure we hit 7, or do we do that anyways? I think the end goal here is really to have a highwayman in play and a warlord, and but even hitting 7, I think is even more important. So I do this. Yeah, look, now we don't have the highwayman, but we hit. We're not under attack. Okay, cool. Good, I checked. Here we just get, I think, another carpenter in light of what we are gonna do with the canal. Yeah, they might get a warlord, but as I said, I'm not like super concerned or anything about it. I think we still keep the highwayman. We want to have one in play. Yeah, let's do that. So this turn will be a little sad, but we can still draw 3 or something, and then top deck. Order of Masons is again the 2 estates. We top deck the battle plan, and we just draw a bit more. Oh, no, I need to discard 3 cards. So this is the student this time. I think, is it? Is it just, yeah, I think because we want to draw into that crap here, and we have carpenters coming up. Yep, we don't rotate, I think we just get our second warlord here. We can rotate this one so they don't get a sorcerer. Okay, carpenter, warlord, warlord, highwayman. For 2, I mean, we can get a sage, it doesn't harm. Or a storeroom, but we don't have contracts yet, so it's not yet time for storeroom. So we just do the sage, it's not. Oh, I'm sorry, this, oh. Yeah, well, I thought this was another order of masons. Well, tiny stuff, but yeah, I think the carpenter is better than the silver in all instances. So this and yeah, okay. Play actions. So we don't have an action card yet. So let's just play the sage for now, I think. Find the carpenter. Okay. Now we could search 5, drop 6, and then I mean, I want to get a highwayman in play. I mean, we can do contract stuff. We get a contractor. We get another highwayman, I think. Or is it just another warlord and then we block them from amassing? They still don't have a highwayman. I mean, we blocked them so hard. The contract is not really necessary now because if we get if we just get those 2 warlords, I think that's what I'm doing. It's probably not the best, but it locks this game in 5 cards. Star chart, yeah, of course. We do the highwayman, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We play the battle plan. Yeah, we don't rotate, I think. Oh, I mean, we could get an archer ourselves. And then we've completely destroyed them, but I mean, next we need a contract, I think. And then we can gain like a highwayman and just set it aside. Yeah, I think we get a contract here. And then we need a storeroom at some point if we want additional buys. Yeah, okay. Battle plan. Probably. Warlord. No, I think it's just the battle plan with all the draw coming in. We will see the warlord. Find it with the innkeeper. Yeah, let's just do the battle plan. No, the battle plan is not doing much. If we then I keep the warlord. I mean, we have another warlord, right? Yeah, let's keep the battle plan around. There's the warlord. So I think we played. Yeah, they have 3 battle plans, but nothing to support them. Um, so we have this. Do we want to keep the sage to be able? I mean, we can draw 5 here and discard 6, and then just play to the end of the shuffle with the sage if we drop all those low value cards. I mean, the student is also skipped by sage. So we can actually, I think, trash one of those estates. And yeah, that's not bad. Carpenter, what do we carpenter? Second highwayman. I mean, we are drawing almost, yeah, but I think I want a second highwayman, and I want another carpenter probably. So we play the sage now. There's the, and then we search 5, right? Yeah, 5. Start shot. I mean, we definitely want the highwayman on top. Yep. 1, 2, oops. 2, 3, 4, 5. Discount the silver. We're not under attack, so yeah, 4 is still fine. So we can do, or we can even play everything. So one of those highwaymen bottom decked. All right. So we don't even really need the contract. Uh, and so we have 4 warlords. Shall we just put the carpenter aside and then we gain next turn? And then we have this additional action. I think I like that better. I mean, we still get the same card. We just don't get to play the carpenter twice. But yeah, I think I just want another contract. What happened? Why is that not buying anything? Oh, sorry. We set it aside, so we can't. Of course, sorry. Can't. I think we don't really need the Order of Masons, right? I don't think so. Air condition. Yeah. Search. Mhm. So what do we gain? I mean, how do we pile quickly here? We gain mass carpenters, highwaymen, contracts like hell. I think. So we get another contract now, another highwayman. We already have two highwaymen, so let's think about that for a sec. We also still have one estate which could give rebuild some value, but I think we are just keeping building here, and we might want a sorcerer. So I think I rotate and get a sorcerer. Yeah, let's do this one. This one we rotate. We get one sorcerer. We play this guy. Play the warlord. Carpenter could just be. I mean, it could be another sorcerer. Doesn't really make sense, but could also be a sage or a storeroom. I think that it's time for storeroom because we are accumulating more money now. Storeroom or another carpenter. I think it's another carpenter for now. Yeah, carpenter. And we do the 5-6 thing. How many cards? Oh, I didn't see how many there were. We can undo, I think. 6, 7. Yeah, so I think if we do remove 2 cards, yeah, we still have the sorcerer. So it doesn't. I think it doesn't. We don't need the order of masons. It's fine. Start charge. We still. I think it's still the highwayman. Is it the sorcerer? I don't know. Then we can no we do the order of masons and then we see everything we draw into the crap. I think because we can with no it doesn't make sense. Sorry, it doesn't. I was right. Star chart. So highwayman whatever decline 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. And then we play just one warlord. Okay, that's a little sad, but we can do the 2 highwaymen and we can get just another highwayman. We could also be province already. Um, yeah, we also didn't see our storeroom somehow. We didn't get one, sorry, what did we get instead? Ah, the carpenter, that's fair, okay. It's all good. I think we just keep building for now. We could get a grave robber, but it's in terminal in here with this awkward action management. I'm not sure it's so good. I think I just want to draw everything and use as many carpenters as possible. Let's do another highwayman. Yeah, and then here we can do the two card thing. I think we don't need to discard more than two. Yeah, then again our battle plan. We might want to get an archer now as well just to really completely crush them. It won't make the game fast, but a sorcerer, warlord, play warlord, archer, another contract, play star chart. Do we want? Definitely a highwayman. Yeah, we don't need the other one. Decline. Because we'll use the innkeeper 3 cards draw, I think. Yeah, so 3 cards. 1, 2. Yeah, let's just get rid of the student. We don't need that. And we have 4 contracts, so we get another highwayman, the contract. Ah, we wanted an archer. Well, we can get it next turn, right? Yeah. It's really time for a storeroom. So I think I'm just adding one now so that I don't forget it next turn. Um, yeah. I mean, we need more contracts actually because of those, but they will only be played. So for the next turn, then we will have they will stay in play the contracts. I think another highwayman, whatever, and another carpenter. One, one, one. Yeah, this is a bit suboptimal management of my buy situation. Um, it's just the problem. What is faster, the province or draining the piles? I think draining these will work, but maybe we can just get one province now. We can always discard it with our. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's do the province, whatever. And here it's the battle plan again. Still the best draw card we have. And here we do the thing 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, done. Yeah, I wish I had more of those battle plans, but they really snatched all of them, 3 of them. Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, I need to pause right now. Yeah, and I'll be back later. I think you will hardly notice. See you later. Okay, I'm back. Going back in. Yeah, all right. So we are archered. I mean, we still hide the battle plan. Or highwayman contract. All right. So I don't remember if we got this archer or not. I think we didn't. We got more carpenter. Well, we'll find out. We discarded just one highwayman this turn, and we did last turn the copper estate order of masons discard for the shuffle. All right, so so what are we getting? We are not rotating. We are certainly getting a storeroom this turn. No, but we can't play it. Well, we have all these highwaymen coming up, so that's fine. Yeah, I think we are covered on the draw for next turn, so we can play it. So we get one. And I think we just get more contracts, even more. And then I think we just draw now and we see what we get. The province, okay. Then this could just be the 5-6, I think. And then there is like a sorcerer, and yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we do discard one carpenter, right? Yeah, and I think we still might want to find then just the storeroom. Let's think about it when we've discarded. Okay, so this is our discard. We do play the warlord, and now the carpenter could just be another carpenter. Oh yeah, we don't have that many draw. In the storeroom, this turn doesn't really do much. So I think we are actually not getting it. We're just getting another highwayman and put 2 highwaymen aside. Highwayman, draw, order of masons. Yeah, that one we for sure do, and quite heavily this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bar chart. I think I said another highwayman, right? Yeah. So we play one and then we set this one aside and we do get, yeah, we are close now to piling. I think it's just another highwayman, as useless as it might feel. But yeah, I think the building is still faster than piling provinces here. So yeah, let's just do it. And we have, I think, how many cards do we have coming in? Yeah, this is 9, 13 cards. And we keep the carpenter. No, I think I actually keep the contract. We have enough carpenters to. We will never ever draw it on all of them with our 25 cards here. So yeah, I think this is just Warlord, and then we can do this, and Order of Masons we do again. Huh? I think so. We do the 1, 2, 3, just 4. I want to keep 2. Then we might just about get to the end of the shuffle then. Highwayman or Warlord? Oh, the battle plan. Battle plan, yeah. Battle plan, bam. We don't rotate, decline. I mean, we can then get these territories instead of provinces, but not yet. They're not worth anything really. So we play the sorcerer, just give them a curse. Okay, cool. 1, 2. Is the student trashing? I don't think we need to continue trashing. I think we just play the 5, 6 thing here. Or 3 is also fine. We might be better off. We draw enough good cards. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Look. This is. We definitely need to play the storeroom. And here I think we do 1, 2, 3. I think I want to keep 2 on each of them, so that we might just pile then. Can I pile already? If I take another 2, no, we don't have 5 buys. That's impossible. I think we might just use contract on some of those carpenters. So we play the storeroom now. Yeah, because otherwise we would waste so much. Storeroom, and we don't discard anything. I think it doesn't make sense. And then we use these for next turn. Yeah, I think that's, and then we just pile. Okay, decline. Decline. Oh no, one mistake there. No, it's all fine. Decline, decline, play, play. 14. Okay. I think this is just another province and a carpenter, and we are done. Next turn. Okay. Star chart first. So we don't need a highwayman and the battle plan anymore. Order of Masons. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think even the highwaymen, etc., they can go. We don't want to see them. 8. We only want our carpenters. This storeroom we can keep, I think. Student can go away. And the rest, yeah, these contracts we will draw anyways. So let's discard them. Okay. Oh, why are we seeing those highwaymen? They were at the bottom, huh? Before we drew. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Right. Yeah, now we just drain the piles and we keep the battle plan, and they will probably even discard a highwayman. No, a contract. Okay, they are smart enough to do it. This is, I think, the guys. I think we are still keeping 1, 1, and then 1, and then we start 1, 1. Right? Play this. Rotate. Play that guy. Yeah. So 1. Okay, I think we can still play, and then it will give us the action, and only then we are challenged with the next one. And we have these 3 actions, so we can do whatever, actually. Definitely one of those. Yeah, and then we just draw. I mean, if we want to maximize, it's probably +3 cards only. Start chart. Highest is probably a carpenter because it can get us another. No, we can't. Then it's just a contract, I think. Yeah, now we did discard 3, right? Yeah. Well, the warlords we won't play. This one we won't play. So we can do the duchy or a territory. Do we still have an estate? I think we still have an estate, right? 16 points. Where do they come from? 2 provinces, 12, 15, 16. Yeah, so territory is also 3, yeah? Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Storeroom. Yeah, it's discard this guy, discard this. And then we just buy out the contract and get another estate. Okay, 16 turns. I mean, this was yeah, fun in a way. I mean, we completely overdid the build, but the AI couldn't do anything. I think they still didn't have a 5 card by turn 8 or so. Thanks for watching. Yeah, this is the second run. Reflecting on the first one, I think without that misclick, I think I would have won, which doesn't mean it was the right strategy. So the rebuild was wrong. I think you just do, yeah, here you see we lost the first one with rebuild, and then the second one we now won. Yeah, we should have gone